Much love, meditator. Welcome to Be More Love. My name is Brooke, and I inspire people to meditate. I'm here to help you understand meditation so that you can find the best ways to make it work for you. But keep in mind, I'm not a mental health professional. I'm a meditation teacher and enthusiast, and meditation is a vast topic. So today, I'm just going to be speaking about guided meditations. What is a guided meditation? And how does it work? Guided meditations can either be in person, it can be a recorded audio or video, it could be over a Zoom call. You might even find it in a book. Some books have a description of a guided meditation that you can read along with or read and then do yourself. And it is when a speaker, teacher, guide talks you through the instructions on how to do that certain kind of meditation. You could either be doing it together, say if it's in person or over a Zoom call, or it could be a pre-recorded audio. And it is to put you in a meditative state, is to teach you how to meditate. Because when you have guided versus unguided meditations, an unguided meditation is when you don't have anyone talking to you at all. It's when you do it all by yourself. You've meditated before, probably with a guided meditation, or at least you know the basic instructions, and you don't need someone else's voice to guide you through it for the whole duration. Say you have a 10-minute meditation that you put on a video, and they could be talking the whole time. They might also allow for a space of silence during the meditation. There are some guided meditations that talk you through the entire time in order to bring you back to a present moment or in order to keep you on track for what that certain guided meditation is trying to achieve for you. Excuse me. Or, again, it could have a period of silence for you to practice meditating without the constant guide of a teacher or a speaker. And there are so many different kinds of guided meditations, all for different purposes. When I started out listening to guided meditations regularly, the purpose was to help me fall asleep. There's guided meditations to help you wake up. There's guided meditations to build more love in your heart or to heal your heart. There's guided meditations to focus on more abundance or money in your life. There's guided meditations to let a certain thing go, or to just let go in general, surrender to life itself. There's guided meditations that will focus on helping you find a relationship, love in your life. There's a lot of different kinds of meditations. And where it gets confusing is when you're like, okay, am I doing a guided meditation or is this a form of hypnosis? Hypnosis gets you into a certain state to program your subconscious beliefs or reprogram them to get you out of a certain habit or get you into a better habit / belief. So there are some guided meditations in the world where they might have lost their intention, I guess would be the best word, for what the purpose is that you're doing that guided meditation. So, pro tip is to make sure that you know what kind of meditation session you're going for. Do you want to relax more? Do you want more energy? That's step one. What kind of meditation do you want? Do you just want to meditate? You can just pick a random one, right? There's chakra healing guided meditations. There's astrology. There's countless different types of guided meditations. I cannot name all the different kinds right now. But why I speak on the whole hypnosis thing is because people have told me that they stopped meditating because they did or were in a guided meditation one day, or maybe they had to. There are some schools who are not some schools, but sometimes in class when you're in school, the teacher will be like, okay, we're doing a guided meditation today. I remember the first time I ever meditated was in high school. It was in a social studies class. And I loved it. He had us picture ourselves in a happy place, a pretty landscape. I pictured myself on the beach. I took a nap. It was great. But some people get stuck into guided meditations where the speaker is putting you in a story. And maybe that story was not what you were expecting, or it was not something that you were looking for or really asking for. For example, someone told me once that at a church group or Bible study or something, they did a guided meditation where you go through a forest or something and blah blah blah, and all of a sudden you see Jesus and he's talking to you, and you're hanging out, and everyone else was like, I see him, and she was like, I do not see him, what is wrong with me, kind of thing. So if you ever come across a guided meditation where all of a sudden you're in a story and the speaker is taking you through a story, I'm sure the speaker has good intentions for what they were going with for your guided meditation. Because a lot of people are visual thinkers. Not all people, but a lot of people are. And if you visualize yourself, say, on a beach or in a relaxing place, there are a lot of guided meditations where you count down as you walk up either steps or walk up to a door. And you're like, now the countdown is to take you into a deeper state, deeper into your breath. And you get to this door and you open the door to your new life and blah, blah, blah. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing 1,000% right or 1,000% wrong about it. It's all about your preference and what you like to get out of your guided meditation sessions. My personal belief is all meditation should be geared towards so that you can learn to meditate on your own eventually without any guidance. It doesn't mean that once you learn how to do unguided meditation that you'll never go back to guided meditation. I have learned to mainly meditate on my own, but there are some days where I'm a little more frazzled and I prefer to put on a Vipassana guided meditation on my phone, on my TV, in my headphones. Do whatever you gotta do. That's what meditation is about, is going easy on yourself, accepting yourself without judgment, doing whatever you gotta do that is best for you. So again, if you find yourself in a meditation where all of a sudden you are in a story, it's happened to me before, there was this one meditation where all of a sudden I'm in a jungle all by myself and I dig a hole and there was a dagger and there was my name on it, and I just had to stop it because I'm like, this is too much imagination. I'm like, what? Excuse me. Why is there a dagger with my name on it? Why am I on it? What is this leading towards? And then all of a sudden you're using your critical thinking too much and too hard, and you're becoming more in a imaginative or trance or even hypnotic kind of state, when that is not the goal here. So if you ever find yourself in a meditation where it's too much of a story and now you're thinking too much and maybe you're starting to spiral, just turn it off. Just turn it off. You can either go to another meditation, meditate on your own, or just be like, okay, that I tried for today. I tried doing my guided meditation for today and I've learned, let's not press on that one, or. So another way to make sure that you find a good guided meditation for you is definitely look at the title and description of that meditation. all the platforms like Insight Timer, Headspace, YouTube, they all should have at least a basic, if not thorough, description of what you are going to be doing, which most of the time should be nothing, in your meditation session and what that one is meant for and geared towards. So, yeah, I really hope that helps when it comes to understanding guided meditations. I hope it eases your potential fears around doing guided meditations. I left out another good thing you want to do is find out what kind of voice you like. Maybe you like all kind of voices. Maybe you like a woman voice or a man voice. My partner told me the other day that everyone wants to hear a woman's voice. I'm like, nah, I don't know. I disagree. I think there's got to be some people who also like a man's voice, but totally subjective and up to you. So just explore, experiment. Never feel like you have to get tied down to one kind of meditation, like only this guided meditation is the right one for me. Expand your horizons. And just know that no one can experience your life but you. So, let's close our eyes as I guide you to listen to your breath.